Hello, I'm going to talk you through how I made this roller coaster scene for the new music video for Davina and the Vagabonds called Hum. Let's go. First of all, you want to set up a 3D environment where you have a floor and a wall, and then you cut out a little door here, and then this shape is just a 2D shape layer pushed into 3D space. Once you've got the right cameras and stuff in there, it makes it feel like you have this big environment. Then I would animate my character and add them into the scene, and I would use the split screen here just to help me place the composition against the track. Next, I would add in some additional roller coaster tracks just to make the environment feel a bit denser. I would spend a bit of time adding in some lighting just to help create atmosphere and also to help cast shadows in the right spots that I need it. I've got more lights in here than normal just to help cast shadows from all the different roller coaster tracks, and I wanted to have one that was creating this sense of lightning happening in the distance. So I have a light positioned behind the wall with a beam of light coming out just to help create that sense of a larger environment. Once I'm happy with the camera movement and the lighting, I then start going in and adding more details into the environments and also composite the character a little bit more just to make it all make sense. I felt that the scene looked quite empty prior to this, so I've added in some spiral motifs just to help get that sense of like you're traveling across a big distance. And also it's kind of got that circusy ghost train feeling to it as well. For the character, I darkened her down a little bit. Then I applied a tint. I applied another curves, but this time used the compositing option down here where you can specify which parts of your layer you want the effect to be applied to. So in this case, I just wanted the bottom half of the roller coaster car to be a little bit darker. So yeah, I added a curves effect, tweaked it, and then told it just to look at this green mask here. This part of the process is where you just tweak into infinity until everything's feeling balanced and you've got clear visibility on the character and the environment feels really rich and atmospheric. Another thing I like to do is I add a bit of a colour wash over things sometimes just to help blend colours together, and also it creates a sense of fog or mist within the environment. And all it is just I have a shape layer with a big mask which is feathered, and yeah, it just gives it a nice sense of almost like a foggy mist within the scene. The finishing touches is a wee bit of blur, a bit of optical compensation just to pull the edges of the frame out and to make it feel like we're travelling through this kind of fisheye feeling, and I think with the spirals and stuff it just emphasises a sense of grand space that we're moving around. The final touches are a wee bit of chromatic aberration, a wee bit of grain, and a wee bit of posterised time just to help give it that kind of vintage feeling. That's how I made this roller coaster scene in After Effects. If you found this helpful or you want me to do more, or if there's other shots that you want me to talk through, I'm totally happy to do that. Just send me a message. And yeah, go and check out the music video. It's amazing. Davina and the Vagabonds are amazing. Go support their music. And thanks for joining. Cheerio.